Hello everybody, Iain, Robson, welcome back to Couty Line. As you can see, it's in the late winter here. Just feeding the cows, making sure they're staying hydrated and whatnot. I have enough straw now, and we have snow everywhere right now, basically, so. But still manageable. Luckily, we have a big enough track we can just drive over everything right now without too much of an issue. Turning's just the big issue. Just going to be aware of that. There we go. Let's grab our telehandler here. That's funny. You can see that the snow's... you can see how deep the snow is there. There we go. Luckily, I think everything we have right now is four-wheel drive as well, so shouldn't create too many problems. One can only hope, at least. Alright, just need to find the... That's milk loading. And we're looking for the water, which I think is at their side here. I think, technically, if we were here, and this was filled with water, it would be, you know, also... I imagine it would also be frozen as well. But through the power of the computer, it's not. Here we go. Top the water up there. Oh, that was quick. And they're out of straw again, apparently. I'm not sure if I'm out of straw. I don't think I am. Now, the thing that happened actually was when I loaded back in the game today, the actual trailer I was using the other day that had straw in it that wasn't registering as straw registered as straw today, so I don't know what the deal is there. It's not a modded thing at all. Now I really should have got something to remove the snow, but like I said, luckily we can just get most of this moved and whatnot fairly easily. Or I should say, we're able to move in it despite that. Alright, let's grab another bale of straw here. So, as you can see, this does protect the bales, this building. I wasn't 100% sure if it would or not, but as you can see, it does, which is good for us. And there's a very significant ledge there where you have snow does no snow, which is kind of funny actually. And also, I don't know, our silage bales are still out there. That's funny. We can just leave them there for the time being. Let's hop over to this guy here and put some more straw in here. One of the things I do mention is the fact that in the winter they do use more straw, so I'm not super surprised I'm having to put a bale of straw in a day basically right now. Also helps to keep them warm and all that jazz for their bedding. There we go. That's good. And let's put this in here, and we should be able to well, even that register of straw. I don't know what was going on the other day. Because if this register is a straw, the other time it didn't, I don't understand that at all. There we go. Top up their straw there a little bit. Give them some more bedding. Oh, they need a lot more straw actually. Holy cow. Also, I noted this, I saw this the other day, which was interesting. So you have your little blurb about the animals here, and then down the bottom it says, this pen requires 87,895 liters of food to feed its animals for the next year. I thought that was kind of neat that they actually had that little statistic right there. Let's try and back this out here. This will probably be easier in real life. Maybe not, I don't know. Straighten out again, and then back up. There we go. Just enough so we can get that other bale of straw in here. Now spring is coming up, and one thing that was pointed out to me that I didn't consider is that in order for the animals to produce milk, they actually have to reproduce, which is the same way it works in real life. But I've been so used to playing this game without that it didn't even cross my mind. Snow is not this slidey. Unless there's ice underneath it. Anyhow. But also, due to the rot, we have lost all our hay bales, I realized, as well. So that's something to keep in mind for next season. There we go. Drop this straw bale in our mixer or chopper. And that'll be good. And yeah. We're not doing too good on the cleanliness side of things, but that's fine. I'll deal with that. Alright. There we go. Probably gonna need another bale of straw here, I imagine. Give him this bale of straw. It's still gonna need more than that. But that should keep them happy at least. One would think. Alright, there we go. Let's do one more bale just for good measure, I think. Alright. Come back over here. It's funny, there's some silage bales I left down there. Letters kicking around down there. Yeah, this is funny how little traction I have in these scenarios. Alright, let's grab 2 bales here because we got the opportunity to do so. Good. Be careful in this area. Excellent. Cool. I know that straw chopper can take 2 bales, but I think not sure how good that actually works. Alright. Great demand at the garden center, for what I imagine. Alright. Drop these in there. And or drop at least one in there maybe. I wonder if that was going to happen like that. Because it was just on the edge. Alright. Can we get it to stay right there? There we go. Good. So hopefully the one bale will disappear, then the other one will just drop into place. That's what I'm going for, at least. Perfect. Everything worked according to plan. Okay, they are relatively happy now. Happier than they were before, at least. This is good. Okay, let's skip to spring. Let's sleep for, I don't know, 12 hours, 14 hours. Let's go for 14 hours. Spring is here, flowers and trees blossom. It's time to cultivate and sow your fields. Excellent. It's still not quite warm enough for yet, though, apparently, because there's snow everywhere. Maybe it'll slowly disappear as time goes on. Ground temperature is -3, air temperature is 2 degrees. Can't really do much in this weather. In early spring. So the one thing that this mod does do a little bit different than a lot of previous mods is they do kind of it's still too cold for everything, basically. Even wheat? Even wheat, apparently. Yes, they don't let you frost seed wheat here. One thing they do talk about is being able to plan your activities a little bit better. Or you have to plan your activities. So this is today, snow. And later on today at 9 o'clock, it's supposed to warm up there a little bit. And then tomorrow should be relatively nice. And then also they give you your economy right here. So if we're looking for hay, let's see here. Guess it was hay bales. Hay and straw would be a good time to sell, and then slurry. All right. I imagine there are some contracts, but you wouldn't be able to get to them right now at all. Would be the problem we run into. Field 8. Where's Field 8? Is that close? Oh, it actually is close. Let's accept that contract. Because we could use some extra money. Is there a time limit on this? No. Let's grab our big bud here and our cultivator. Country Gaming, how's it going? FS looks awesome in the snow. It does look pretty cool. Alright, let's grab this cultivator here. And be ready for Field 8. There's still snow on the ground, so I can't really do a whole lot outside yet. Apparently there's supposed to be some sort of higher temperature coming. They're a little bit low on TMR again. We probably could put another thing of silage in here. Oh, there we go. We're actually gonna make that turn. Let's get this tractor out of here. No, it doesn't matter if you honk the horn or not. The cows are not gonna move. Well, that's good to hear, Country Gaming. Oh, that's why we didn't make much money from it. It's confused. I'm like, why do we only make $9,000 from that? Oh well. Even though you had them covered. There we go. I'm just gonna leave that truck there because he's not gonna be able to get to where I want him to get to. What was the question, Gary? Sorry. Even though I had what covered? The bales? Oh, didn't know you could do it that way. That's kind of neat. I didn't know you could shoot it out the back too. So, 0.7 years, 0.4. So we should have some animals coming up soon. AKA, my son went for a job interview today at Timber Truss. He finds out in 3 weeks, gets a job. Nice. That is very cool. Yeah, so some of my bales just rotted away because I left them outside. Totally my fault. But silage bales seem to be okay. Let's just go take a little jaunt over there. And we can take a look at our silage bales. I think there's a baler out in the field too. Don't tell anybody. And there's still crows hanging about. Alright. We are looking for the silage bales that we left over here. It looked like we had some still over here, but what I see so far now, so I'm not really sure. So there's the baler. Oh, here we go. How many liters is in here? 4,000. So you can leave silage bales outside, seems like. No problem. Yeah. Seems like that is not a problem for them at all. Alright. Sleep for another day. Can't really do anything when it's not warm enough outside for the snow to disappear. Apparently we had a heavy snow. Ground temperature of 3 degrees. Should be a bunch of contracts. No, well, not quite. So this is over to field 8. And where the heck is field 8? Over here somewhere. Yeah. Great Dominic Crisco. So I'm kind of surprised there's still snow on the ground. I'm not gonna lie to you. We'll just keep the time moving along here and see what happens. Because it should disappear. Oh, there's... The grass is growing, but there's still snow on the ground. That's a bit confusing. Maybe the game's still trying to catch up. He had to have a numeracy and literacy test. Yep. Yeah, that's pretty normal for a lot of jobs these days. I don't know. I thought it would just melt. That's what I thought, at least. At 11 degrees, snow does melt. Alright. Course generation for field 8. Headlands, let's do... It is a narrow field. It is indeed 12 meters. Should be able to do that one. Let's see if it generates it or just mucks it up completely. Only time will tell. Oh, there it goes. Alright. Yeah, I didn't think that makes no sense if you have to actually actually plow the snow everywhere, because it melts. Oh, I see what it's doing. I was like, why is it going that way? I see what it did now. And there we go. Yeah, I would honestly expect snow to melt at 12 degrees. Or you can use a snowblower, but you have to move it. You can't just leave it there to melt. That seems a bit silly. I know it will stick around for a while. that does seem a bit strange if you have to actually physically move all the snow. Like, that's a lot of snow to move. Cultivator works well to remove it, apparently. I don't have a snow blower at all. Or I do have some items I could use, but I just don't have the money for it, seeing as I put myself into debt so easily. Let's see, under miscellaneous perhaps? Not under, is it under snow removal then? Slurry, no. Maybe it is under front loader. No. Levelers. No. Dollies, header shredder, sketch. I have no idea what it would be then. Trailers, augers. Maybe I just didn't activate it. That's probably what I did here. I have both mods and I can't wait for winter time to play in the snow. It is pretty cool when you get to play around the snow. Although I'm not happy if you have to actually move all the snow manually. In reality, you would wait till this dried up before you ever cultivate it, but they don't make that distinction in this game, so. At all. Well, that's not true. I guess they do still denote it's wet up here. So I couldn't harvest anyways. Well, the snow's gone down. You see the little jump down there? Just not a lot. Yeah, I guess it does melt just slowly. That's all. Okay, I can live with that, I guess. TMR. Let's grab our tractor over here. Give them some more TMR. Which we are running low on now. Yeah, so you see everything's just squat down a little bit there. That's from, I'm just gonna stop this guy real quick. And let's go to our house again. Then sleep for another 12 hours. So it's daytime. There, 13 degrees. If the snow doesn't melt in that, I don't know what it will. Maybe it, I bet you the game takes a while to register that there's snow there still. I'm only guessing here, but I can guess that's what it is. There we go. Give some more TMR. I didn't know you could even do that. Okay. Cows are doing alright. Need some more straw. There we go. Let that dude continue. Get this lined up for some more straw. And let's leave this here for some more straw. There we go. Get the Manitou. Yeah, it's funny. Every time I go into something, it just drops down a little bit because the snow's disappeared. Just a little bit. Yeah, it's really bizarre. The snow is like the the grass is growing, but the snow is right there still. Which does happen in real life, but I don't think it doesn't get quite get that high, but whatever. So I'm gonna need some hay to make some TMR for my animals. at some point. I mean, I could try to cut, but I don't know how that's going to work with all the snow in my field there. Like, do I have to plow my my field in order to get the snow out of there? Seems a bit bizarre. Snow melts pretty quickly at 16 degrees. Maybe it's just the map itself, not the mod. Which is entirely possible that it's the map causing this random issue, or if it's the actual seasons mod that does that. I don't know. There we go. All right. 13 degrees. Or not 13, 17 degrees. Yeah, that's pretty warm. All right. I need some more water soon too. And more straw. I don't know if I have to start using a bigger straw chopper. I'm pretty sure you can put it in the TMR mixer actually. If memory serves. Alright, let's grab 2 bales from over here. There we go. Okay, so give them top off a little bit of straw there. I'm actually really surprised the snow hasn't melted yet. Just need the one. Perfect. First time catching you live, Ian. Thank you for your videos. Oh, you're very welcome. Glad you learned something. That was the whole idea. Just watching the end. Yeah, I had one coffee. I mean, usually don't drink my second and third coffees until later in the day. Although I can easily do it all at once. There we go. Oh, we have a good supply of manure now too, actually. Might be worthwhile thinking about that for our one field. There we go. Late spring, animals are taken care of. Haven't produced any milk yet, it looks like. No, not yet. And they also require 90,000 liters of food now per year. Which is very curious. I don't know what that means or how they break that down, but let's see. 0.6 years. Health is 90%. 0.2. 0.3. So there you go. We're gonna have some calves soon, which would be kind of neat to see, actually. All right, there we go. Out of the way. Let's actually grab the water here too, because I think they were getting low. That's what our manure pile looks like right there. I don't know. It looks like you can almost put your tractor underneath that conveyor belt, but I'm pretty sure you can't. Okay, so leased items. Let's just go to our garage. What do we have leased? The Manitou, we've been using that. This, we're using it at the moment. That, don't know if it costs a lot. I think the vehicles are what cost the most. Like these, that's what's costing us the most to lease. Well, I've been using this. This I haven't used much That I will use. So, that I'm using, so. Guess we'll leave it for the time being. 18 degrees. Now I believe the animals are supposed to be able to graze for themselves. I think that's a mod you have to have installed on the map. Does that fill up their water already? Wow, it really did. That's funny. There are a couple. I don't know if I have that one here. No. Is it in buildings, animal pens? I think that's to do with something else. Water pump. I think this one is... I don't think it keeps their water filled. I can't remember. I don't think that one does. There's one that will automatically fill your water for your animals, and that's part of the a bigger mod. Alright. There we go. That's good. So we're actually going to get low on TMR because I don't have any hay at all. That bale share is part of the new Anderson pack? Yeah. It's a pretty slick pack. I like it a lot, at least. It's not for everybody. So he's going around in circles, it looks like. That's what his course is going to be. I've never seen that type of course before. Oh, no, he's not. Look at that. That's super cool. I never noticed that. So he's going around, round, 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 round. And then he's going to go this way. That's super cool. That's for a narrow field. But this one's a narrow field. So what happens a lot is... with a narrow field, they don't always... This one I had troubles with in the past when I used course play on it. So it's very curious to see that course generation method on it. Very cool. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at our field here. So this is our field with... This is our field with oilseed radish. So I need to actually till this under and plant into it. So I don't have a planter at the moment, mind you, but I do need to do that at some point. Now we are making some money from our solar panel, which is basically keeping us slowly moving in the upwards direction as opposed to always losing money, which is good. So it'll be good to see that when we finally get it up to, you know, in the positives again. And then hopefully this contract that we're working on right now will allow us to make some money. We're at 16% progress. There's a sewing contract right here we could take. So there's a couple things going on we could do at some point in the next season, and hopefully at that time all of the snow will go. Because in the early spring, usually, you know, snow kind of melts in real life. So, but apparently it doesn't in this game right now. So, whatever. So I need to cultivate and plant into it. So that's something we need to get into as well. And can we sell the silage bales? I don't remember. I get the feeling like there is no value associated with silage bales at all. Let's see here. Let's grab one of these silage bales. And we have a little sell point close to our farm, so we'll try to sell. Yeah, that's 4,000 liters, so you can definitely just leave silage bales wrapped out in the field, which is nice. Good to know. And let's just see one more thing. Garage. Owned items. I did buy this. Okay. I wasn't sure about that. $10. Alright, let's go back to our farm here. Sleep in there, you know, 11 hours, I guess. Yep. I hear ya. So summer is here. Let's see if the snow is still here. It definitely shouldn't be. Where was I heading off to? This guy right here. Yeah, we definitely should have snow now. So I'm gonna let it cruise on for a little bit longer. So what I'll probably do is go on the outside here. Just seems a bit odd that because you can see the grass is growing and everything, but you can also see where I've driven apparently as well. I don't know if that's I don't know if it's due to a map or not. I can't tell. $427 for that bale. That's it. Not worth it at all. Well, $427. I guess that wouldn't be terrible. So this is what I'm gonna do. Since the snow mask is giving us, it's not going away, which at this point, you know, Mother Nature would have taken care of it by now. So let's do. There are some options here. Crop moisture on, snow tracks. Vehicles compress snow when driving over it. That doesn't matter. Snow mode, snow will fall in cold winters, and block roads. No. One layer only. Off completely. There we go. Back. I don't have to save the game or what before that actually comes into effect. I don't know. But definitely at this point, the snow should be gone. So $427 per bale. So that's not too bad, I suppose. If it has no value, it will still take the bale, give you nothing in return. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Let's grab our big tractor, which is somewhere over here, for the TMR mixer. There we go. Because we absolutely need hay. And like I said before, the snow would be gone. I don't know why it's not. Alright, let's grab this guy right here. And how far along is this guy? 24%. Ponk. Oops, there we go. Yeah, that's kind of strange actually that the snow doesn't just I don't know, I have to look into the snow a bit more, read the information on it. Because it's not, there's snow everywhere, and there really shouldn't be, still. Like early summer, unless there's a significant amount of snow. 450 is slipping? Oh, it's because it's backing up. Why is it backing up? Let's see here. Advanced settings. Load cursor startup. Use AI maneuvers instead of calculated turn trajectories. Oh, interesting. And this one is load all courses at startup. We'll slow down loading at save game when activated. Okay. That's very curious, actually. Alright, let's go grab these silage bales in the middle of the field here. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is there, because we're in the middle of, well, we're in summer. And you can see the grass is growing here. But apparently, that is not enough for it to, I don't know. That's why I turned the snow mask off. But I'll have to look that up to see if it's an issue, if it's something that I'm just missing, which is could very well be the case. But it seemed odd that the snow doesn't disappear, so it might just be something wrong with the map or the I'm assuming I'm gonna say it's the map probably, if I had to guess. But there's always a possibility of something else. Let's get these bales off the field here. So 420. So 400 times 3 is 1200. Well, you make a little bit of money, not a lot. There you go. Let's grab that 6th bale there. Perfect. And that's that. Put that away. Great demand at cattle feed. The option is for resuming a course when you quit the game. It allows you to just continue without reloading the course. Yeah. I can imagine if you have a lot of things going on at the same time, it would take longer to load. Like this map already takes a while to load. So, I don't think I'll be using that option. But the AI turn, especially with this guy, the AI turn is good. Like the only way this one works really well is if you have it so, where is it here? Turn on field deactivated. So it's better at taking a long, like sweeping turn rather than like a backing up style turn. So with the AI I hope with the AI style turns it'll be a bit better, but we'll see. Alright, let's put these round bales in our shed there. Although it doesn't make a difference because these are silage bales and apparently they stay protected, which is good. Good to know at least. But the one thing that's a bit annoying, I have to double check what this map actually has. If it has the how do you call it, grazing mod, so that the cows just go out into the field. And I think because it has to be a map set up for it, you can't just have it on any map, as far as I understand at least. There we go. Let's unload those bales there. Just line up a little bit better here. There we go. That's that. Perfect. Yeah, so this is where the AI does a turn as opposed to, if it just does like a turn like that, it's no problem. But if he needs to like actually do like a, so like this turn right here, this is the AI style turn. Oh wow, what I thought I was going to do an AI style turn. Where's it going? Maybe it's going, what is it doing? Is it, oh, I think I think I see what it's doing now. So that's just excuse me. Yeah, so it just drove here on purpose and then just lowered. Okay, that's interesting to do it like that. With a narrow field. So basically just uses the, it just drives to like the next starting point is what it did there. Yeah, that's the, so like here's a couple things. This is the TMR mixer, which is gigantic. And then they have the bale chopper. And then they have the, this round bale picker upper. And just drops them in like a line like that. Oh, I can't pick those up. What on earth? Okay, yeah, I'm really, it's really throwing me off that this is actually the snow's still around. Like it's kind of melting in some areas, but it's not gone, which is strange. So, anyways, folks, that'll be it for me for today. I need to get off to work soon. My name's Iain Robson. I hope you enjoyed. If you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for some more FS19. I've always had problems with the driver just going in the same direction, even with the turn on field app enabled. Yeah, it'll do that. It depends on what implement I find sometimes. Yeah, so now he's just doing the little drive around again to the next spot. Huh. That's curious. That's the first time I've used that narrow field. Yep. Alright guys, have a great day. I'll talk to you guys later.